Hey guys, HappyFireBallMan, and here today we'll be reviewing our, as in the last video, I didn't say the name, but this video I will. It's the Brute Ecobox S model. Later we'll make a more economical version, as this gets like 22 miles per gallon, which is not entirely bad or good. The vehicle weighs like around like 4,000 pounds and has 300 horsepower. But I mean, like, it's basically a hatchback. Like, if you cut the trunk, it looks like a Ford Focus RS, like a Ford Focus, but like it has like a elongated trunk. So if you like look over here, where the door ends, the second door ends. There should, like, where the door is, that should be like where the seat is. It's like somewhere near there. And when you see how big the trunk is, which is really big, you get the sense that it's super roomy. Like, this is super big. Like, just trying to like be roomy. You can just see how big the trunk is. Just being here, if I could get my. It's like super roomy. That's bigger than like the chassis itself. And like the exhausts, they kind of fold. It looks like super roomy. Like, look, the camera is able to like fit perfectly in without having any problems. So it's like really roomy for like a car like this. It's basically a hatchback with like the trunk, which is good because like you need space to like put stuff in, and you want like a lot of space. This could be like if we made it into a wagon, it would have been like a van basically, but like on a car chassis. That's really good. So let's check the suspension, because you didn't buy this for like more of a race. It's more like a sportier version, higher 300 horsepower, all-wheel drive. Front looks okay, decent. I could have worked on the grill, make it longer and stretch, but then people are like angry when it's like too big. And like, if I removed it, it would look like a Tesla. As the speed, as you saw me accelerating, it's super fast. After that, okay. Now let's go check on the. Let's see if we can go mudding. Not the elemental strips yet. It's kind of loud. I mean, like I straight piped it, so it should be loud. Exhausts. I mean, in automation, they looked perfect. And whatever, it's not going to change anything. Now let's go and see. This has all-wheel drive with 300 horsepower, which should be enough. But keep in mind, this car weighs a lot, and it has side skirts, which means that it's like going to like get itself, which means it will get itself lodged onto something. Luckily, it's not lodged onto anything at all right now. It was about to like sink in. To be honest, this is not an off-roader. Like any car, like the only reason why I do this is just to see how powerful it is, how like great it is. I guess you could say that. And now we just found out that it's like lodged on this singular piece. So if you can get it onto a ramp, the ramp part, which is going to be a long time. Okay, we're off. Oh god, oh god. It's lodging itself. It's lodged onto something. And I don't like the direction it's going. I hate it when this happens. Like, when I'm in arcade mode, I cannot go in reverse. I mean, it can get there, but it will like take some time, as it's like since it has these side skirts, it would get stuck onto something really easily. Now let's try and see the rocks. I know I don't do it much with like cars like this. I do it with like off-roaders and cars that have the off-road ability. But I mean, it should be able to go rocky places, shouldn't it? Well, couldn't. Sport suspension. I mean, understandable. But now let's go to the elemental strips. And it sounds like a exotic car, to be honest. Like what you would like hear from an exotic car. Sounds like an exotic car. What's an exotic car? Well, it doesn't sound like that. It sounds like more of a V8 combined with Italian sound. Yeah. It would like sound like a mix between those two sounds. And I'm sorry if I was taking your time, but I was like, I'm like sometimes like I have like some things that I have to do as we're on the grass track. Now let's drift back in. It's a nice engine sound, and it's able to do the grass really well. Now let's go from easy to hard and see if there will be any happy campers with this vehicle. I'm sure there will be. Technically that was cheating, but you know, I'll let it pass. Let's go hard to easy. Only 40 miles per hour at speed. And this shows that it's not like this is more of a city car, which is obvious. Okay, let me get out of this mud. Like, I know what some people are thinking. Why do this? This is not a off-roader. If you know it's a city car, then why not test it on the city? Well, it's not going to be equal then. Saying that, like, oh, just because it has this doesn't mean it should do the other thing. They should all do the same thing. Like, sure, off-roaders are meant to go off-roading, and city cars are meant to go city roads. But that doesn't mean that I can't try them and see if like they're good at anything. Like now, here is one demonstration. Let's see if Dubai will like it. Like that's a good demonstration. This, like the mud and sand, like shows how much power a vehicle has in them, and like how well it can like handle power and distribute power. This shows like how it can go easily through something that'll like slow something down. The mud helps like to show like how deep it can go and like still keep going. This ice shows how like how controllable, not controllable, but how like stable it is for speeds. And I go back and do it again, not to do it for extra time. I do it for like to see if you can actually do it. Like you saw earlier with the mud, the car was able to do it, but I decided to go back hard to easy to see if it's like actually like able to do it. And plus, why do I do the grippy road? Well, sometimes the road is really grippy, and you want to see if you can accelerate any faster on grippy road, grippy tarmac. Alright, we smashed it in. Now let's see if you can go mudding. And I know, yes, it can. And cannot. It depends on how deep you are. I mean, it's super deep. I think this is just more of a, let's say, something that an off-roader would have for work. So let's say if he's going to work, he would drive this, kind of. Not like his SUV or Jeep. Like the SUVs or Jeeps or like trucks, because they take a lot of fuel. So like this, like is probably like what a off-roader enthusiast would probably buy just to so they can save on fuel, save on money, so they can spend that money on their trucks and SUVs. But now let's go on the flight of stairs. This is not in any way light. 4,000 pounds is actually very heavy for a 4-door sedan like this. And it's based on like a hatchback body. What does a flight of stairs do? It's more or less like demonstrating how strong the car is, how much power it can use, how much usable power, how it can handle tight spaces, maneuverability, if it can maneuver these simple road, if suspension is good. Like I know they can vary, but the only difference is the cars. And sometimes I do like pull them out, and like there is no point score. It's just more of a if you can do it thing. So cars that would help are just more of like if you see the test, like it'll show like they need help to get up. But cars that can actually do it with minimal damage, like this, just the bumper is damaged, are more of the excellent for like these kinds of conditions. Plus on the road, there can be these kinds of conditions where like there's a bump, the mirror is off, but they're like loosely attached to the, so like the attachments, the accessories like can like get off really easily, like that mirror. But I'm not gonna restart this whole thing. as I'm going to say, as I was saying, the whole car, if the car can go up the stairs and down the stairs easily with minimal damage, like the mirror and the bumper, then I'd say it can do it. If it can't and has to be pulled, then it would need some help driving up. That's how I determine if it's able to go up the flight of stairs. And if it can't go in the beginning, I don't know. But if it can go up, can it go off-roading? Well, it's not actually equal. Off-roading is like deep, and like the tires are like sunken, and they like need to get grip and more power. This is more of like bumps. It's kind of a suspension test, power usability, and maneuverability test. So yeah. Now let's check the top speed. The top speed, I know I don't do many top speed. I usually assume from like the automation. Like automation is sometimes correct, and sometimes the cars can actually go higher than their expected. Like you can reach any speed, but it would take some time to get up there. As we are driving out the line, yeah, put in cinematic mode. A 4-door sedan, the Brute Economic Box, or Ecobox S. The S stands for Sport, obviously. The Brute has not had any like economical cars. They only had a V8 car, a V8 NASCAR. Nothing that really says like fuel efficient. Then Rotar. Rotar makes the fuel efficient cars. These guys make like big monstrous cars. The fact that this weighs 4,000 pounds is kind of mind-boggling. And I'm not going horizontal instead of going straight. We're going like 148 miles per hour. Something's wrong. Like, I understand that a car like this is not supposed to be fast, but like it's only able to like reach 148 miles per hour. Like, see, look, it's stuck on 148 miles per hour. The game said they can like reach 164 miles per hour. I don't know where the 16 miles per hour went. So yeah, I don't expect it to be fast, but like when it's not on the expected, it's kind of more disappointing. And also, I think I have like so many background noises. Do you hear that? If you can hear that, please let me know. If you hear that, please let me know. If you hear this, please let me know. And if you hear this, okay, I understand that there's like so many background noises, but I can't help because I have a poor setup. And I say poor setup, it's not like a exquisite setup, it's more of a cheap. My computer is at the minimum of 8 gigabytes of RAM, though the recommended is 16 gigabytes of RAM. Like, I'm playing the game really good. The gameplay is alright. But it's where you can't like put like more than 2 cars or like Well, I can put more than 2 cars. I put like more than like 8 cars in a game, but like not like 1,000 cars we can fit in the game. This is not like those BeamNG like crashing videos. Like that is like more of a power showcase thing and crashing cars, because like to do that you would need like powerful computers to handle all that crashes, all the simulation, all the cars being loaded. And yeah, that's kind of a power simulation game. Not power simulation, it was more a power simulation of their computer to see how strong their computer is. And the camera is having a spasm. What else can there be done? Well, I guess I can say 20 miles per gallon, 150 miles. I think this can get to 150 miles per hour if it's going downhill. And yeah, it's not the best. Like 20 miles per gallon. Like, let's see another car that can go 20 miles per gallon. And also, this looks like the most modern car, actually. But if I remember correctly, there is another car that can go 20 miles per gallon. But, like, it's going to break itself. The Rotar Lux 660 Wisdom can go to, 20 miles per gallon. It has a 3-cylinder. So this shows us weight is also an equation. This gets us what, like 25 miles per gallon, 20 to 25 miles per gallon, and it's a V8, 545 horsepower. It gets like around 20 miles per gallon estimate. And to be honest, would you want a V8? Wait, no. Incorrect. Would you want a inline-6 turbo or a twin turbo inline-6? This truck makes like 545 horsepower. This makes 300. I think this is lighter, I guess. And like, let's get in a weight pad so we can like check to see its weight. Spawn new. So yes, I can spawn like a lot of vehicles, but it's like going to be more choppier-ish. Let's check on here this side. So 4,100, 4,200, 4,200 pounds. That's actually a lot of weight, to be honest. 4,209, 4,208. I'll estimate like 4,210 pounds. That's the estimate. Now the rolled Ute SS Kangaroo. It's a rear-wheel drive manual inline-6 turbo. It's a fun car to drive. Now, what does this weigh? 3,923 pounds, or 3,920 pounds estimated. And this one was 1,900 pounds. This is around 1,800 pounds. Wait, no. This is around 1,900 kilograms. This is 1,800 kilograms. So it's like lighter by like. Wait, no, I'm not reading it wrong actually. This is lighter than like 300 pounds. It's 300 pounds lighter. But I mean, this is like more of a. If I'm perk, this goes to like 190 miles per hour, 190 miles per hour. This already beats its top speed by a lot. We're at 160, 161, 162, 170, 171, 172, 173, 174, 175, 176, 177, 180, 181, 182, 183, 184, 185, 186, 187, 188, 189, 190, 191, 192. 193. Okay, so it can go 193 miles per hour. So it's 7 miles short of going to 200 miles per hour. This gets like around 20 miles per gallon. This also gets 20 miles per gallon, but it has like 5 seats. I guess you can put 5 seats in here. A big trunk. This only has like around 2 seats you can fit comfortably. And like a huge bed, like just to put stuff. I guess it's like how you can use it. Like this is like lighter than this by like 300 pounds. This one is like, if I'm correct, it should be 52 miles away from being 200 miles per hour. So the difference between being 200 miles per hour is actually 45 miles per hour just to get to 200 miles per hour. That's the difference between them, trying to get to 200. But this is more of a family car. This is more of a Australian workhorse slash party truck. Well, not party truck, it's more of like having fun. Like since you have like that inline 6 making 545 horsepower, rear wheel drive, fun truck, I guess. It's more of a fun truck. Well, this is more of a family go-getter. So yeah, on that conclusion, let's delete these 2 vehicles because it's not the rolled Ute SS on Kangaroos video. It's more of the brute Ecobox S video. So yeah, that's all I have for today. It's basically a good car that can be used for family trips. 20 miles per gallon is not a bad gas mileage for the car that weighs 4,200 pounds and has a twin turbo V6. I mean, yes, it should be economical. Like then it's like not even a good family sports car. It's more like a, I guess, an Alfa Romeo. Not quite. I think the Giulia, yeah, with the 545 horsepower V6 made from Ferrari. Like that's a good car. Like that's the rolled Ute SS engine in here, but it's in a V6 you get it. This is more like that, but like I think it's more family friendly. A giant trunk to like store a lot of things, 5 seats, some good controls, some infotainment. It has a sport interior though. Nice looking car. It looks bland. It doesn't look too much, but it's overall not a bad car. So yeah, that's all I have for today. I hope you all guys stay safe. And yeah, that's all I have for today. I know it's been a long video, but hopefully that you don't mind that. I know I'm saying like all that sound. If you think that I'm doing that for like extra money, I'm not trying to do it. I'm just more of a, and yeah, that's a space. But like, you know, it's just more of a thing I do. So yeah, that's the end of the video, and I hope you like it, and I'll see you soon, as I said it again, in the next one. Bye guys. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and please let me know what to build next.